Rain falls on empty streets tonight. My heart feels like dried leaves. You left without a word, left me here to grieve. The old cafe still holds some warmth, but where did you go? The inner word still holds some warmth, but where did you go? Give key into just me and the wind now, sitting here alone, sitting here alone. Ooh, sitting here alone. Love was like a passing dream, blown away with the evening breeze. I sit on this quiet porch, hearing my heart bleed, hearing my heart bleed. I don't want much anymore, just want my heart to heal, heal in us. Touch me like the wind does, touch me then disappear. Touch me then disappear. If tomorrow brings you back, or was I just a moment like this gentle rain falling free and free? Waste of ozone, empty grate. I'm still sitting in this place, waiting for a warm come, like a love that slipped away, like a love that slipped away, like a love that slipped away, like a love that slipped away. Dust on the lane, market closing down. Can't feel my feet, been walking since dawn. Every face a blur, every voice too loud. Do you still know me? Do you still know me when you look my way? Sit down at the counter, order something warm. Tastes like ash, woman next to me. has gone somewhere else. I understand. Do you still know me? Do you still know me when you look my way? Had a name once, had a reason to. Birds above don't care, they just fly and turn. Wish I could forget how to ask. Do you still know me? Do you still know me when you look my way? Do you still know me? I sit here at this corner table, same place where time stood still. The scent of jasmine tea still lingers, like promises we couldn't fill. The afternoon light cuts through windows, different now but feels the same. I trace the wood grain with my finger, where you once carved both our names. Your laughter echoes off these walls, though years have painted over them. The owners changed, the cups are newer, but I still hear your voice again. Sometimes I close my eyes and listen to the rain against the glass. Wonder if you're somewhere thinking of how quickly moments pass. In this old tea house I remember every word we didn't say, all the plans we made for summer before you had to go away. In this old tea house time keeps turning, but my heart says 23. When the world was full of maybe, and you still belong to me. I order what you used to order, green tea with a touch of mint. The waitress doesn't know the story of the love that lived in it. Outside the street has grown much busier, new shops where old ones used to be. But in this small forgotten corner, you're still sitting next to me. Sometimes I close my eyes and listen to the rain against the glass. Wonder if you're somewhere thinking of how quickly moments pass. In this old tea house I remember every word we didn't say, all the plans we made for summer before you had to go away. In this old tea house time keeps turning, stays 23 when the world's full of maybe, and every girl belongs to me. You fear of I sit here at this corner table like prayers I never learned to speak. If I could turn the pages back, would I be brave enough to keep you here?
Called me last Tuesday, said you're coming through. Hell, if that ain't something. Saw your name light up my phone, damn near dropped it on the floor. Been 3 years since we last spoke, don't know what you're calling for. Same old voice I used to know, asking if we still could try. But I ain't that same fool no more who believed your damn lies. You keep saying how you changed, how you miss the way we were. But I learned to live with pain. Oh, I know what I'm worth. I ain't going back, I ain't going back, I ain't going back to that mess we made. I ain't going back, I ain't going back, I ain't going back. Some things can't be saved. Remember how you used to say, tomorrow we'd figure it out. But tomorrow never came your way, just more reasons full of doubt. Found myself in all that wreckage, pieces scattered on the ground. Built a life from what was left here without you hanging around. You keep saying how you changed, how you missed the way we were. But I learned to live with pain. Now I know what I'm worth. I ain't going back, I ain't going back, I ain't going back to that mess we made. I ain't going back, I ain't going back, I ain't going back. Some things can't be saved. Maybe you really did find peace, maybe you're not the same. But I fought too hard for my lease to get caught up in that game again. I ain't going back, I ain't going back, I ain't going back to that mess we made. I ain't going back, I ain't going back, I ain't going back. Some things can't be saved, so keep that number safe. I won't pick up again, I ain't going back. Walking back to where we used to sit, classroom corner still feels the same. Your empty desk beside the window holds the words I never said. Remember how you laugh at lunch, sharing stories from your weekend.
I pretend to read my book just to hear your voice again. Now I'm older, streets feel different, looking for what we both lost. Every face reminds me of you, wonder if you're theirs. Take me back to old season, when your smile meant everything. Take me back to old season, before we learned to say goodbye. Take me back to old season, when the world was you and me. Found our notes inside my jacket, faded ink, still so clear. Every word you wrote in margins feels like you are sitting here. Maybe time has changed us both too much, but I still remember your first touch. Take me back to old season, when your smile meant everything. Take me back to old season, before we learned to say goodbye. Take me back to old season, when the world was you and me. If I could find you in a crowd today, would you remember my name? Or has the old season faded like autumn rain? Take me back to old season, when your smile meant everything. Take me back to old season, before we learned to say goodbye. Take me back to old season, when the world was you and me. Old season, calling me back home, to a time I'll never know again. Walking alone these empty streets, nobody here, just me. Used to have you by my side, now I'm learning how to breathe. Finding myself again, finding myself again. Coffee shops closed, windows dark, the silence speaks to my heart. Thought I needed someone else, now I'm learning how to be. Finding myself again, finding myself again. Started thinking about the ways I lost myself in someone else. Put my dreams up on a shelf for temporary happiness. Every mirror showed your face, every choice became your voice. Had to make a different choice, had to find my inner strength. All the nights I spent alone helped me build this place called home. Not a house made out of stone, but a peace within my bones. Now I walk these quiet streets and I feel the rain so sweet. Every step beneath my feet tells me I am now complete. Liberation in my chest, freedom flowing through my breath. What I thought would be my death turned into my second chance. Learning how to love myself, learning how to take a stance. This is more than just a dance, this is finding who I am.
Rain keeps falling down, but I'm not drowning now. Standing on my ground, finding where, how, go. Finding myself again. Finding myself again. Walking alone these empty streets, finally free, just me.
Empty chair by the window, your cup still on the table. Why do I keep waiting here? Nothing feels quite stable. Time moves slow in this room. Every corner holds your face. Where did you go when the morning came? Did you think of me walking away? Now I'm talking to the silence, in the space where you used to be. Phone keeps buzzing, strangers can't replace the sound of your voice at midnight, when the world shut down. Days feel longer than they should. Every hour drags like rain. Where did you go when the morning came? Did you think of me walking away? Now I'm talking to the silence, in the space where you used to be. Maybe I should move this chair, pack away your favorite mug, but something keeps me frozen here, waiting for a door that's shut. Where did you go when the morning came? Did you think of me at all? Now I'm learning how to live in the space where you used to be. Where you used to be. Where you used to be. I used to think about forever, now I can't remember why. Your voice still plays on repeat, babe, in the corners of my mind. These empty rooms feel colder since you packed up all your things. I keep your favorite sweater just to hear the silence sing. Time moves slow when you're not here. Every minute feels like years. I'm just learning how to breathe without you next to me. I'm floating away, like smoke in the wind, nothing to say. You left me here in yesterday. I'm floating away, floating away. I drive past all our places, but they don't look the same. The coffee shop on Tuesday still knows your fucking name, yeah. My friends keep saying to move on, find somebody new to hold. But how do you replace the sun when your whole world turns cold? Tell me how. Time moves slow when you're not here. Every minute feels like years. I'm just learning how to breathe without you next to me. I'm floating away, like smoke in the wind, nothing to say. You left me here yesterday. I'm floating away, floating away, maybe someday I'll be okay. Maybe someday I won't miss your face. But right now I'm lost in space, floating in this empty place. Floating away, like smoke in the wind. I'm floating away, learning to love the space you made. And maybe I'll find myself someday. I'm floating away, floating away. Walking alone down winding ways, weather boots on broken stone. Watching the world wash away while I wonder where to roam. Been bouncing between borrowed beds, searching for something I can't name. Each morning brings another chance to chase what calls but stays the same. The faces change but feelings don't. I'm reaching for what's just out of range. And I keep asking all these questions that the silence never answers back. Should I settle down or keep on moving? Should I stay or should I pack? My wandering heart won't let me rest, always aching for another place. Maybe home is where I haven't been yet. Maybe peace is just a different pace. My wandering heart keeps pulling me away from every chance to truly quietly stayed. The mountains made me feel so small, the ocean spoke in rolling waves. But neither held what I was seeking, neither filled what I still crave. I thought that changing all my scenery would somehow set my spirit free. But I keep asking all these questions that the silence never answers back. Should I settle down and keep on moving? Should I stay or should I pack? My wandering heart won't let me rest, always aching for another place. Maybe home is where I haven't been, maybe peace is just a different place. My wandering heart keeps pulling me away to stay. Standing still scares me more than moving, though I'm tired of running from myself. What if the answer isn't out there? What if it's somewhere deep inside instead? My wonder heart is learning how to rest, not always aching for another place. Maybe home is right here where I'm standing, maybe peace is just accepting this space. My wandering heart is finally finding ways to give this moment room to stay. Walking alone but not so lonely, these weathered boots can learn to pause. The world keeps washing over me, but now I know it always was. Dad came home with grease under his fingernails. 30 years at the factory, same lunch pail. I was 17, thought I knew it all. Never saw him cry until the plant closed down that fall. Found his work boots by the kitchen door, polished clean, won't need them anymore. Mom's been quiet, stirring coffee slow, watching bills pile up, nowhere to go. How do you tell a man his hands build everything, but now they're not enough? Did we thank you? Did we see you working doubles just to keep us fed? Did we know that what you gave up, all those dreams you never said? Did we thank you, Dad? 20 years later, I'll wear a suit to work, push papers while my back don't hurt. But I still hear your voice in mornings, work ain't who you are, son, it's just what you do. How do you tell your boy that pride ain't in the paycheck, it's showing up when it's hard? Your calloused hands, your tired eyes, your quiet strength, your sacrifice, your calloused hands, your tired eyes. Oh, did we thank you? Did we see you working doubles been what you always known. Sometimes love looks a lot like being sad. Found your old lunch pail in the garage today. Still smells like coffee and honest pain. Gonna tell my son about his grandpa's room, how real men love without much to say.